What is up everyone, my name's Al from Games Rip. Today we're taking a look at the Sony classic Gran Turismo. That's right, but we're going to be playing it on the Sega Dreamcast. This is another Bleemcast, and I know you guys are pretty interested in the history of the Bleemcast and the games that it actually not officially supported. Some of them did, some of them didn't, some of them came after the actual demise of Bleemcast, but this time we're looking at Gran Turismo, the classic racer. Let's take a look.
So here we go, guys. This is Gran Turismo 1 for the Sega Dreamcast. That's right, this is a Bleemcast, but this one actually never got officially released. Not that many really did, apart from GT2, which is the one that people seem to be showing. But here, we're going to take a look at Gran Turismo 1. Now, you can see there's now clearly a bug straight away visually, and the sound takes a bit of a hit here as well. And also, as you can see here, this is the start of the game. This is the main menu. And yeah, there's not much to see here. Now we've got arcade mode, we've got simulation mode, single race, time trial, you've got your 2-player, as well as bonus and every other thing there. But what we're going to do is take a quick look at the arcade mode, with a range of vehicles here at your disposal, just so you get an idea of what Gran Turismo Run actually runs like on the Sega Dreamcast. Now, this is one I've been trying to look at for quite a while, and thought I'd finally get around to it now where, as you know, I'm whipping out 2 videos a week for you guys, so you get the max amount of games re-up that I know you will want. So let's take a look. Like I said, there's a few different tracks here at the start, which is pretty decent to see, that they've carried everything over. This is a direct port, or an emulation essentially, onto the Sega Dreamcast. Now, the slight issue here is, yeah, you've got the music, and you have got some of the sound effects, but it's not all of the sound effects that you'd normally get, like the rev of the engine seems to be missing. There's a graphical issue right there, as you just saw the car went white. Now, and this happens quite a lot in this version. It's a shame, because it looks like they've done well to make it run smoothly. It literally runs as if it ran on the PlayStation 1, obviously now running on the Sega Dreamcast, but it takes a bit of a hit graphically and you know visually, and via the sound as well. Now, it controls pretty damn well, I must say. It works with the D-pad absolutely fine, bearing in mind this game, I don't think it was originally built to use an analog stick, but it works absolutely fine with the D-pad and the buttons at your disposal. It handles exactly like it would. It's essentially meant to be a real-time simulation game. This is not even though you've got arcade mode, it's kind of meant to be. Gran Turismo was always meant to essentially be a simulation game and not an arcade racer like your Ridge Racers and things like that. This is a real-time simulation, and you can feel it. It does feel, the way the car actually moves, it does feel like that is essentially the case with it. Now, what we're going to do now is, straight after this, we're going to have a nice little look at the time trial mode. Time trial mode doesn't really seem to show a huge amount. All it really shows is you obviously you can race against yourself, or a ghost image essentially. That is what the time trial is in a nutshell. It doesn't control any different. There's nothing else really different here to look at. Like I said, this is probably one you might want to have a look at some point. I wouldn't put it on your priority list, because you're not missing out by not playing this game, which is a shame. Like I said, I actually quite like Gran Turismo. I'm a Sony fan at the end of the day. I got a PlayStation, I like all of them, and I like Gran Turismo 2 better than Gran Turismo 1 anyway, but when you're playing it on the Sega Dreamcast and it is buggy and it's just not quite the same, I'd give it a miss. I've been Al from Games Rip. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.